Hello, and welcome back to the RiftGuides WildRift video. Today we have a special video for you, and it's a brand support video. This champion is so unbelievably fun, but I'm so sad that this champion isn't better. I truly wish they give him the PC treatment so that he becomes a jungler and stops being a support champion or a mid laner. Like, in all these positions, he's really not the strongest, and he takes so much longer to scale up to be relevant compared to other champions. With all the mobility in the game and all the damage in the game, Brand's biggest trait, dealing a lot of damage, is not even something special anymore. So today, we're going to take a look at what you can do with this champion, how you can play him, and what you need to do to actually win a game on this champion, because it's actually crazy. Damn, you see, I dealt 50 million damage to them. I truly didn't. One of the major issues on Brand, and I even get hit by this. Ooh, I'm absolutely having a rough time. Misfortune is a lane bully, like one of the most annoying lane bullies possible. And since we already are in a spot where we can't really do anything, I'm really upset though that the Sivir isn't walking up with me, because we are playing into Misfortune, and there's a secret. Misfortune cannot really deal with you in extended traits, because her passive only procs once. And here I'm getting completely chunked out. It's a pain. But the beauty of playing against Misfortune normally is that you can punish her once she uses her spell. Like, after she used her combo, like the double up, and only hits one person, she has the love tap cooldown, and she can't kill you. Right? So with that in mind, you just all in her. But sadly, we don't want to do so, and we just get continuously poked, and we start being in absolute agony. But it's all fine, it's okay. You're not supposed to win hardcore into Misfortune. I just told you a way of dealing with her. Her landing phase is very, very obnoxious because she has such easy ways of reaching you. And here I'm just waiting for my AD carry to be in range, but sadly I didn't get to share. Maybe I could have walked away to last it with a spell. Now I want to just crash the wave as fast as possible to then recall into base.
Hey you, yes you, can you see this? So many people are not yet sub. Be honest, what's stopping you from subbing? Let me know in the comments below.
Job done. Also, whenever you have the support item and it's not evolved yet, all the last hits you take, every single one, counts for you. For your ally, sorry. Which means he's not losing anything. And now, because of the wave and the bot lane being at this state, I need to make a rotation down. And the enemy Janna also knows about this. Very proactive, very good play by her. But we're here to counteract this play as well. This was a very good play by the enemy Janna. And we got to counter it and at least traded 1-for-1. Still, very, very good play by her. Take notes. Her lane just got a full reset. The wave was under tower here, so it was a free dive opportunity for the Janna. Now the Janna even pisses me off some more, denies me, hit her with a full combo, deals some juicy damage, she exhausts me. There's a Yone behind me, the Sion is ulting in as well, there's so much happening, I just need to quick little sidestep here, go for a quick combo, but now I run out of mana. It's a tragedy. Malphite goes in, the Rock is furious, but is the Rock going to kill anyone? An absolute madness involves. Yet Shyvana flashes in, ults backwards after flashing in like an absolute buffoon. Like, what was that? And then we just casually walk away from the sign. Maybe we get another Relic Shield sack? No. An absolute madness unfolding in front of your eyes already. What a crazy one. Yeah, with the shopping we just finished, it's time for us to make a detour back to our lane, maybe a quick little detour to mid lane. Now Vladimir just ulted onto the Twisted Fate. The Twisted Fate has to just back off. We are here to just secure Twisted Fate's gold income because we don't want him to lose anything. And then the Janna comes from the side, like the support, like the enemy support is playing very well, being very proactive, rather than forcing yourself to just be AFK in lane. And this is something you want to do when you play support. You want this proactivity if you can. You want this action on the map. You want to influence the map, and I'm just very happy to see that she is doing so. And normally you rarely see me praise enemies because it's just rarely happens that people are doing very, very good things outside of micro mechanics, which is just, well, you press buttons better. But she showcases that she understands what is going on and just uses information to her advantage, which is very, very, very rare. Quick little Vladimir, we sadly miss every single spell. If we hit every spell, he could have been ditch. And I think even if I ult, he just pulls, and yeah, it just sucks because I don't have ignite. If I had ignite, I think it's fine because then even then he gets the debuff, like the bomb, and then he dies. Here I thought he would get cancelled, so I cancelled. Another sad thing about Brand in WildRift is that Rylai's Crystal Scepter doesn't properly work. On PC, the slow is reapplied every time the damage over time effect of your passive ticks, but here it isn't. So the item is basically worthless for you, sadly. On the bright side, Leandri's got a buff, getting some HP. So this item is a little bit better, and given the enemy champions this game, like having a Janna and a Vladimir, I believe going for Leandri's Torment and Oblivion Orb is very, very good. The reason is, my passive will reapply Leandri's, or will apply Leandri's for some time, and then the damage over time effect causes the enemy to have anti-healing on them for a long time. And therefore, obviously, mitigating the enemy healing, especially if the Janna goes for a Harmonic Echo Rush. Here I'm just mentally debating, do I want to? Do I really want to? Do I really want to? Do I need to? Yeah, I have to. Feels bad, man. I think an even better purchase could have been Haunting Guys, Amplifying Tomb, and then Ruby Crystal. Janna here tries to be annoying one too many times. Then we have the Yone just chasing after me, being afraid of the yellow card, actually showing respect for my champion. And my Shyvana just died. How? How? Any tell us? How does she die when this happens? And the Twisted Fate says hello to the Yone. Poor guy. Now we are behind the Twisted Fate, and we want to make sure they don't get this tower. So we just blast the ultimate in there. They just immediately back off. They show so much respect. Did some decent damage, denied him the opportunity. We'll have our ultimate up again when it matters anyway. Enemy is forced to back off now. They lost the momentum. What is going on here? Like, the Sivir just has no fear. She has no chill as well. She just goes in. Meanwhile, I'm just hugging the wall, being like, hey, if I go a little bit too far, Yone will just hop over the wall and just kill us. Do you really want that to happen? Do you really, really want that to happen? Contestant number 1 appears, contestant number 2 appears, and now I'm the one getting caught, and I'm getting one-tapped. So yeah. After 15 minutes of no chill on the Sivir's part, I have no chill, I woke up, I get killed. Feels bad, man. Ooh, a little angry flash, a little execute on the Misfortune, having to drop every single spell to kill her. Twisted Fate still needs some time to scale up. Same goes for us on Brand. Like, we have decent base damage, but only if the enemy is grouping up and we get a juicy ultimate. Like, if we all turn them into living bombs, it's such a beautiful sight. Because it's so much damage. And those side flashes onto me for no reason. He gets popped in the sense of denied. We just sidestep his stun. Now he ults and hits us. Like, this guy is so mad. I think he's really pissed that we killed him early. Land of Vladimir goes in as well. We have to flash out to survive and not die. The enemy team is so angry, and my Shyvana just randomly died again in very interesting, you know. And now my Malphite died again. It's really a rough time out here. But we are scaling, guys. We are scaling. It's okay, we have the first item. Now things get a lot better. The only sad part about Leandris in this game is it requires so much AP to be powerful. But at least you have like this double burn, and I really want to make sure. What the hell, Shyvana? And I really want to make sure that the enemy is has anti-healing on them for a long period of time. What is going on in this game? But yeah, you really don't want to delay Rabadons too long, because you really need the AP on this champion. Another approach to play Brand is, by the way, to like go for an ability haste build. Like there was actually some time, like we in pro play, we played Fimbulwinter. Oh, we face checked the Yone. Is this going to be our end? Yes, it is. Does he die? No, he doesn't. He gets the shield. Depression. But we nearly kill him. Funnily enough, and we're not really that strong. So yeah, back to the topic at hand. Like in the distant past in pro play, like we experimented so many things, and we even had like a strategy into a lot of melee champions where we pick Brand and we go for a lot of tanky items, like the old Fimbulwinter, which still granted you ability haste. Like you turned into a massive tank with low cooldowns that just used base damage to kill, because back in the day there was a lot less damage in the game as well. Now with the game being in this state right now, I can't really achieve anything, so I just want to maximize time on map. So I just go for the bottom wave here, because my presence doesn't really change anything, nothing was going on anyway, and I can't really save people. So I really want to have gold, because with gold I can actually impact the map. But the Scion just, he just does it, he's just on me. Look at him, he just wants me. Meanwhile, the entire enemy team is having some interesting meeting. And again, our dragon, or half-dragon, goblin, whatever you want to call it, is dead again. But the misfortune, she even shows awareness that she can't just walk into me, in the sense of she has to cancel her ult, but still, I just completely pop her, because my champion is very cool if you just walk into me. Because that is one of the one ways a brand will nearly guaranteed kill you. If you just walk into him and fight with him, and he just pops his entire cooldowns into your face, and even if you kill him, there's a very high likelihood of you dying in the process. This is the funny part about him. But the issue is, against all these 80 carry champions, he has such a difficult time reaching backline or any of these valuable targets, because he realistically can only just... Oh my god, I really missed that one, but the yellow card prevails, the stun goes out, and he will burn to death, and the Twisted Fate gets the cash out. 800 gold into the pocket. But yeah, one of the biggest issues of Brand is simply not being able to deal damage to the relevant targets, because if there's 5 people and he can only ult, like the ult will not be the biggest game changer. But if he gets a full combo off into the backline, you definitely see that he has a lot of damage. But yeah, I really hope they do some adjustments for Brand. I really want to see this champion in a jungle role. I would love to see Brand jungle. And they're so furious. We just pop in our ultimate, we just... Oh, no, they get out. Feels bad, man. But now our dragon is getting furious again. Now... turning around, the Vladimir flashes in, the dragon turns around, we're just walking after the little vampire guy. Still better love story than Twilight though. And it's just an absolute mess. Meanwhile, the Scion is doing his best impression of the boss, running down side lane, taking down towers. If this Yone walks up a little bit too close, we just stun card him into next season. Like, he's playing with fire. If that one connected, he just instantly dies. Like, even my damage on him is just already this high. And here I just have to be really careful to not die to stupid damage over time effects, because I take aggro every single time. Now the Yone goes in like a mad guy, like he just had enough. My Twisted Fate barely survives the onslaught of the bullet rain by misfortune. And the side is still just splitting away while the team is just having some trouble dealing with him. Twisted Fate maximizing gold on the map and time on the map by just instantly teleporting to the upper tower, since the enemy can't really do Nashor right now. Making sure to accelerate his economy even more. While we just waltz back into mid lane, trying to defend what we can, trying to get some gold ourselves. The misfortune is really angry at the Twisted Fate, backing off, going forward, flashing forward, as we see on the minimap. And yeah, like we're getting stronger as the game goes on. Like, if we get some AP numbers, you'll see some beautiful explosions. Making sure to have some vision around the Nashor, just so Yone can't instantly kill it because he has 50 billion DPS. Third rank on our ultimate ability, we have now evolved into a true champion of Death and Damnation, while my teammates are dying mid lane for, I don't know, a candy cone? Sugarcane? I don't know. We deal some good damage, we catch the Yone off guard, we just completely burst him through the shield and the healing of the Janna, but now we are on the run, but there's no way we can run, we just turn around and just try to pull them away because we just always die. Look at the damage what Twisted Fate does to the Scion, it's barely anything. And it just, like, the Shyvana is, I don't know what she's trying to do. Trinity Force, Nash's Tooth, Wits End, she's like 1 HP. I don't know, she is literally not part of the game. But we have our Rabadon's Death Cap. We have a decent amount of damage. We have like nearly 500 AP now. That's really a lot. And now we just have to think about more damage. Like, what can we go for? I think Ocean's Trident is the best here because they have so much shielding. Like, they have the Janna shielding, they have the Yone shielding. What else do they have? They have Scion shielding. Like, it's so many shields that are like some kind of valuable, and the item is really good stat-wise and very cheap, that I believe it's a very good pickup. Oh no, the Twisted Fate dies. Oh no, it's an absolute mess here. We just catch the Vladimir. The Vladimir gets popped. Oh, he had the locked cam issue. I really want to kill that Misfortune, this little bunny Misfortune. But yeah, we already have one dragon, so we don't really care about the dragon. It doesn't really matter if we get it or don't. And now somebody votes FF, I think it's the Shyvana because she didn't get the dragon, so she's furious. Because people still believe they need the dragons on Shyvana, even though they can just farm cams and get the form as well. But yeah. This Yone is absolutely crazy. Look at him. He's like... If he doesn't have Shield Bow, he probably would have died. But luckily he had Shield Bow. For him. We lose another turret to the bows. He's just running downside. Twisted Fate casts his ultimate, going for the Yone. We just locate the... lovely sign here. We don't have all our spells available. Now we have all our spells available. We deal some juicy damage to that guy while we just run in circles. Now it's time to go back. Well, our entire team died again. I don't even know how. Even though the Yone was dead and we just magically die again. I was just hoping to hit the Misfortune with a lovely little W. But it wasn't enough. We just get a good hit here. The Misfortune walks up, gets popped. The Vladimir just is too afraid to commit. And we just have to play it very slow and collected, clearing the wave, making sure they can't just end the game. Again, a beautiful depiction of what jungling shouldn't look like, because so far the Shyvana has been more or less invisible and only really helping the enemy, which is very much concerning. And we are like on base defense duty. Like, I'm the turret and we are like playing balloons TD5. And what's your favorite unit? Like, let me know in the comments below. I've never played that game. I've only seen people play that game. But if there's a favorite unit, tell me now. Because I'm curious. Is there any, like, similar unit to, like, Brand in this tower defense type of game? Because, yeah, that's all I'm doing. And all this hand is just going past me. Like, what is wrong with him? Yone is... Where's Yone? Where's Yone? What is happening? Oh no, he appears. We hit him with a full combo. We instantly zone as he can't move. He's stunned for 50 billion years. He goes into the team. Everything explodes. Everyone dies. And all it's the fall of Scion for trying too much. Now with our HP bars being this low, I just go away and clear the next minion wave on the bottom half of the map. Because otherwise, I can't make any impact. Just want to give my team some breathing room. I'm applying my third ability first, so my second ability deals more damage. And will I miss a cannon? Will I? Yep. Now, even though Morelos isn't a really good item, I am basically full items apart from my support item, so I just go for the full completion here. For my last item, for my relic shield, I can... Oh, scary. Okay, we got it. Okay, now my champion is fun. Okay, now I have Elder. Like, if you remember those moments when you play Morgana and you play the entire game to get Elder? Oh, that's the moment. That is the moment we all dream for as brand players. I love this champion. It's such a shame that this champion isn't good. It's such a shame. And yeah, I'm basically taking care of the minion waves on the map, making sure that the enemy doesn't get anything for free. hovering around the area so I don't just randomly get caught off guard by the Yone. Okay, Yone is mid lane, because if I don't have stasis, Yone can just kill me. But if Yone jumps on me, thinking he can one-tap me, I'll one-tap him. If I hit my EQW with my R, he just dies. There's just no way he lives. Like, he needs so much magic resist to survive this, there's just no way. I have way too much AP. And yeah, I'm basically playing split push Brand right now because it's the best thing I can do, denying the enemy any possibility of getting any wave on the map. While anyone walks up, gets completely blasted. This guy's like 270 MR and he just gets completely molten alive. Goodbye, Elder Gap. And now we just keep on pushing. It's a split push Brand. Look, I have the fake Hullbreaker. I have a dragon as a Hullbreaker. And we keep on moving. My team is having some fun. We just play it slow and collected. We just keep on pushing. We play PvE. And whenever somebody walks up, we take our chances and blast our cooldowns into their faces. Hitting this tower looks cool, right? Spamming my spells here, dealing 50k damage to them. They all explode in the backline and we win the game. What a video game. You just can't tell me this was okay. Like, I played lane horrendously bad, to be fair. Like, absolutely terrible. But I believe we could have just killed them if we play together. But yeah. Do you see this? Come on, show again. There was so much damage. Like, can I really not mess up 50 times in a row? It's getting embarrassing. It really is getting embarrassing. Okay, here we go. We had 44.5k, 47. So much damage. Well, all of them were more like cute minions. But yeah, I really wish Brand was better. Let me know your take on Brand in the comments below. I really want to see this champion in the meta. I really want to play him. I really want him to be a jungler. If you share this love for Brand, share it in the comments, and see you soon for more RiftGuides content.